Namaste. Hi there, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to yoga, and thank you for joining me. I have such an interesting class today. Today we'll be focused on using our breath for energy management. You know, within the scope of yoga, our physical postures are only a small part of all of the benefits that yoga offers us. Pranayama, the focus on your breath or energy flow, is also a very important part of yogic practices. So today we'll be using breath to manage our energy flow. For this class, you'll need a couple of pieces of equipment, the most important one being a Kleenex. Yes, we're going to blow our nose together and make sure our air passages are clear. You'll also need a block or a thick cushion from your sofa or from your bed. And finally, you'll need a mat or a carpet because we will be moving down to the ground for some of our postures in the second part of class. Now, all of the postures or the movements that I teach you today will be a little bit expanded beyond the scope of yoga, but they are ancient Eastern practices that can enhance your yoga and will also bring more attention to using your breath. So let's begin by blowing our nose. Take your Kleenex, you know what you're doing over there. It's always good to alternate your nostrils and check to make sure they're both clear. Once you're done with your Kleenex, you could get rid of it. We won't be using it anymore today. All right, but we are going to start our practice with a traditional yogic exercise, a pranayama exercise called Bhastrika, okay? And it's very quick breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. So let's begin by stepping your feet apart wide, placing your hands on your hips, and we'll do just 10 practice breaths. It works like this. Inhale through your nose, exhale out your mouth. Now, just observe how you feel. You might feel a little dizzy or a little loopy because we just increased your oxygen flow. If you're feeling dizzy, just move over, place your hand against a wall, or you could lean against a wall or lean against a chair or even sit down. We're going to do a second set. This time, as you exhale, make the H-A sound. So actually use your voice a little bit. It'll sound like this. Are you ready? Let's do 10 together. Inhale. Observe how you feel. I definitely feel a little buzzy. So much more oxygen. Wow. This is a way to increase and boost your energy right on the spot. I practice this exercise first thing in the morning, as soon as I swing my legs to the floor. Let's practice one more time. We're adding on one more piece. Inhaling through your nose, H-A sound out your mouth, but we'll also reach our arms up and pull our elbows in. This is a very traditional way to practice Bhastrika breath. So this time we'll do 12 Bhastrika breathing exercises. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Ready, set. Just observe how you feel. And again, you can lean or sit. Now, we'll use that H-A sound to clear our throat for our first movement exercise. Look to the right, inhale. Exhale as you turn your head to the left. Inhale, 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 clear your throat. 4, 3, 2, look front and observe. It's normal to feel a little bit buzzy, a little bit lightheaded, and just remember, you're welcome to lean against a wall or place your fingertips onto a chair or a countertop just to regain your balance. Okay, now we'll practice with our breath a Qigong exercise that moves and releases toxins from our body. So step your feet just underneath your hips, point your toes towards me. Reach your arms up and float your arms back. You're going to flick your wrists. As you're moving your wrists and your arms, you'll also rock through your feet. Toes up, heels up, toes up, heels up. Think about releasing anything that you don't need. Toxins, discomfort, dis-ease, stress, anxiety, grief, sadness, anger, frustration. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand and observe. You might be feeling a little buzzy, a little lightheaded as you get rid of what you don't need and take in more life force energy. Now, lift your left arm up and turn your thumb back behind you. And then you'll press your right arm back as well. Now switch sides and switch sides. So our pattern is slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Last time. Just relax and observe. Invite that tingling sensation, knowing that you're boosting the oxygen in your body and you're releasing byproducts like carbon dioxide. Now reach your arms forward and give yourself a clap. Reach your arms back. You might be able to clap and you might not. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Open your chest. Open your heart. We're not forcing anything. Just flow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, observe. Now step your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Another traditional Qigong exercise. Bring one fist back behind you to your kidney and one fist towards your front, your lower pelvis, that little fleshy pocket in front. So you'll give a little knock and then the other side, knock, knock and knock. Now soften your knees and be sure to give a good hit. You want to be firm but kind. Firm but kind. Bend your knees, turn and turn and turn. Inhale. This is a nice toxin release, energy enhancer. 8, 7, 6, 5, go. 4, 3, 2, stand tall, observe. Remember, if you're feeling lightheaded, just lean against a wall. Turn your toes out wide. Bend your knees and sit down low. Think about pushing out any energy that you don't need. Clear your space. Releasing sadness, stagnation, depression, grief, jealousy, anger, frustration, stale energy, stale thoughts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your thighs, stand tall. The more you exhale, the more space you create for fresh energy, for new oxygen, for more prana, life-giving energy. And that is the yoga. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Turn your toes out wide and sit down to a traditional yogic posture called the goddess pose. This is goddess, and this is the 5-pointed star. This is where we'll bring our prana, breathing, and your yogic postures together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 4, 3. Now hold and shine like the star that you are. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Take up more space. Inhale, exhale. Sweep your arms all the way down. Now let's move down to the ground and move into some more traditional yogic postures. Lift your left heel, pivot your foot, and turn towards the right side of the room. Place 2 hands on your front thigh and lower down to the ground. There's no rush, just take your time. Once you've arrived down on the ground, you'll place your block back behind you and sit comfortably on the block. So your hips are lifted above the ground. You'll come to a crisscross leg position, and then you can tilt the block a little bit so that your hips are tilted forward. Now your crisscross ankles might be further away from your body than mine are, and that's okay. Just listen to your body's signals. And you should arrive in what we call an easy seat. So spine up tall, comfortably resting your legs. And the next breathing exercise is called Kapalabhati. And another term for this, for Kapalabhati breath, is skull shining breath. So this increases your energy and it boosts your immunity, and it also engages your core muscles. So I'd like you to place both hands onto your stomach now. Okay, When you exhale, you'll snap your abdominals away from your hands. So I want you to actually feel that movement. And when we move into this breathing exercise, you don't need to be concerned about your inhales. That will happen automatically. I've got a short set for you, but think about contracting your abdominal wall away from your hands. Take a deep breath in. Here we go. Sit and observe. Once again, you might feel a little bit buzzy, a little bit lightheaded. There's a reason that it's called skull shining breath, because you're increasing your energy flow. Now, move yourself forward and remove the block. Sitting down on the floor, bring your feet out in front of you to the butterfly pose. Hold on to your shins or your knees. Sit very tall. Lengthen your spine. We're going to start making small circle movements forward, side, back, side. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit tall. Reverse your circles. Forward, side, back, side. Forward, side, back, side. 4, 3, 2, last one. Sit tall. Observe the tingling sensation in your body. Slide your feet away from you just a bit. Lift your knees up. And now drop both knees over to just one side. You'll roll forward onto your knees. And come up to a kneeling position. I'd like you to take your block and slide it in between your knees. And then squeeze the block with your knees. It looks just like this. So now you're creating some tension in between your legs. Place the palms of your hands at your lower back, fingertips pointed down. Fold your toes under. From here, your position should feel quite fortified or strong. Engage your seat and press your hips forward. Inhale, tilt your chin up, open up your chest. Exhale, release just a little bit. Inhale, open. Exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now inhale and open up to traditional camel. Hold for 4, hold for 3, hold for 2, and soften. Reach down, remove the block, and place it in front of you. Move your knees much wider than your hips. Bring your toes together to touch, and shift your hips back. Reach your hands forward. Child's pose. I'd like you to rest your forehead on your block or your pillow. Allow your body to relax. You can crawl your fingers forward a bit. Shift your hips back a little bit. You can wiggle or sway your hips to the right and to the left. Now begin to slide your hands in closer to your body and hinge your chest upright. Now turn your block so that it's lengthwise and shift into a tabletop position on your hands and your knees. Place your right fingers back behind your head. Twist open to the right with a deep inhale. And as you exhale, thread the needle. Bring your hand underneath your shoulder and then rest your right shoulder on the block. You can allow your head to hang gently off the block. It might touch the ground, it might not. Now micro adjust as you need to. You might need to walk your knees closer to the block so that you feel that you've got better control. Allow some long, deep, audible exhales as you twist. Each time you exhale, allow your body to feel relaxed. We can relax our physical body and our emotional bodies at any time using the power of long, deep breaths. Now, press into your left hand and push your body up. You're welcome to stay here on this side. I'm going to change my position just so that you can see me. This time, bring your left fingers back behind your head. Twist open to the left. Inhale. As you exhale, thread the needle, palm open towards the ceiling, and you'll place your shoulder onto the block. Allow your head to hang off the block. Maybe your head will touch the ground, maybe not. Inhaling, exhaling. Push your right hand into your mat to help your body back up. Come to a tabletop position. And you can stay right where you are. I'm going to turn and face the other way. From here, start to slide your legs back behind you and lower your body to the ground. Place your forearms on your mat. Slide your feet apart, much wider than your hips. Draw your heart forward, press your shoulders down, lengthen through your spine. Use your nice clear air passage to inhale deeply. And relax. From this point on, I encourage you to close your eyes as much as you'd like for the rest of these postures. We'll be using our long, slow exhales to calm our bodies now. And keeping your eyes closed will bring your attention more to your physical body, slowing your body and slowing your mind. Start to lower your chest down towards the floor. You can rest your chin on your hands for just a moment. Slide your legs in so that your feet are closer together. And now bend one leg. Whichever foot is in the air is going to be your guide. It will cross your middle, your center line, and roll you onto your back. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Our next exercise is the supported bridge pose. I'd like you to take your block in one hand. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your hips and place the block underneath your hips. Just rest here. Now, the higher the block position, the more pressure you'll have on your back. So keep the block nice and low. Keep your body feeling comfortable. I have my block at its lowest position here. You could slide your feet out just a little bit and allow your knees to tick-tock from side to side, just swooshing easily. Now, if having the block under your lower back, if that doesn't feel good for you, you can remove the block. Block is actually right at your sacrum, so right at the very base of your tailbone. Your lower back should be gently moving from side to side. You're releasing tension and stress. Give yourself some long, deep exhales. Bring your knees back to center, please. Exhale as you engage your seat. Lift your hips off the block and remove the block now. Now we'll bring your spine into the opposite position. Draw your knees into your chest. Hold on to your thighs. From here, reach down towards your ankles. And you can possibly hold the fabric of your pants, or maybe hold your ankle bones, or make the peace sign with your index and middle finger, and you can hook your big toes. Whichever position is accessible to you is going to be the best. Draw your knees apart wide, draw your knees into your armpits, and pull your legs down towards your body. Begin to rock very gently from side to side. This is called the happy baby. Just observe the gentle, easy feeling as you rock from side to side and exhale deeply. Okay, soften your grip on your toes, ankles, or release the fabric of your pants and slowly let your feet come back down to the ground. I'd like you to slide your legs down, allow your toes to drop out to the corners of the room. Place your left hand on your belly and your right hand on your heart. Just relax here. This last breathing technique will guide you into your resting Shavasana. Now, I encourage you to stay here in this posture for 3 to 5 minutes, even after this video ends. This technique that I'm sharing with you is one that I learned and practiced for a long time, day after day in India. It's called intoning the sound, and it combines breath work and sound vibration. Inhale. As you exhale, and you'll exhale and hum as long as you can. So I'll say goodbye to you now. And thank you for being here today for this very, very interesting class. I hope you had a good experience with me. Let's hum together into our future. And I look forward to guiding you again soon.